Is this your table?
Go ahead, yeah.
Of black.
You brought your own Fuji water?
Yep.
They don't serve them that big here, right?
Yeah, this Guy Fieri sports bar, but you gotta get it in the morning when they stock it because they only have a tiny little space. But I've been getting them at Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips at outside of Flamingo.
This is a good table for the views.
12.
Actually, the wind is better.
I actually hate having my back turned to the entrance.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I never see.
So have I asked you this question about so if I was completely loyal to my girlfriend and I sent her a funny video that said like things my Asian girlfriend does, but like I didn't mean that literally. My girlfriend isn't Asian, she's Latina. Anyways, my instinct was, this is so funny, I want to share it with my girlfriend. And she's like, well, so who's your Asian girlfriend? And then she wouldn't drop it. And then like a week later on April Fool's Day, she's like, I want to know, like, who did you really mean to send this to? And she started accusing, and then I got angry, and then she's like, well, because you're angry, you're guilty. So it's like a lose-lose situation.
11.
What would you describe?
She's insecure.
Insecure, there you go. Everyone says that. How much?
11.
Nice.
But
5.
would you consider that verbal abuse,
sale.
accusing someone of something they haven't done and then continuing to do it? Would you at least say it's toxic?
Toxic, yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you break up with her or what?
We haven't talked for a week, and it's sad that
Well, it's over. Man.
It's-
over
it's-
a joke.
it's sad that it was all on April Fool's Day. I can't read. What's the current high to hand?
It's over there.
10 full of nines.
5 tens.
10 full of 9.
10 full of nines. Okay.
10 full nines.
Or 5 10s. 5 10s will be harder to beat.
5 tens. You got that many, huh? You bet.
People might stop playing here.
$6.
If someone has 5 10s. How about that?
Well, if you can play Deuces Wild, I'm locked in.
$6.
I was addicted to that at South Point video poker. It's only like a tiny edge on the house.
There we go. Bingo. Top quads.
$8.
Now you need to prove it right and go get an Asian girlfriend.
$10. Leave a call. Straight to lady.
No straight. No straight.
Yeah.
Why did you say no straight?
Low straight.
Oh,
No low.
Low straight.
I thought he said no straight. What?
So you guys were correcting me. I'm like, whoo.
I thought he did. I just repeated what he said.
That's what I get for not going all in pre-flop. The hand would have been over.
1 and 3.
I just raised under the gun, so I'm the big blind.
Yeah, he did.
He blocked the button.
True story. We're both right.
We're both right.
Well,
I've heard of both
He's
ways.
right, and you're right. Yeah.
actually, I was wrong about half of what I said. Yeah, I was wrong about being the big blind.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
You think I would remember?
I don't remember much, but I remember just having him buy back in.
I was a big.
No discount.
I was the big blind 2 hands ago.
I remember
It's all
no
good.
discount.
Yeah. 99%.
Oh, I'll make a few mistakes. There's no problem there. but that wasn't one of them.
99% of the time I try to correct a dealer, I'm actually the one that's wrong. And I still continue to put my foot in my mouth. Yeah.
What's wrong with that chip?
What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Misprint.
Could be worth millions. That's like a misprinted penny.
All right, we to the river.
I'm trying to get my hours into my pre-roll.
30.
I wonder if you could find someone on eBay that would pay you like $100 for that.
I think here's too many sixes. High hand on 3.
Plus 6 was an ace. Without plus 6 it was ace.
I gotta give him the king. I'm sorry.
Better chance. Better chance.
4 6s with a king.
Keep it a bigger chance.
If she gets, if she gets pipped, I will apologize.
Okay. Just apologize. No cash value.
Okay, right. Hey, well, for a sympathetic hug, that's about all I can do.
Okay.
I was at table 2. It was great.
You done all you can.
One sympathetic hug. How about the easiest give it $100 when it wins?
Keep the high hand on this table, okay?
That's a nice hand. Nice to see a damn nice hand every now and then. $6.
It's been what, 2 hours you've been waiting?
It's funny because I'm actually reading at 6.
He actually defends his big blind. I can't believe how many people in here will fold to a min range.
Nickel. $10.
Take me to Value Town.
Little boat.
Look at that. Flush draw, 2 pair.
You don't want the flush draw to get there.
Waiting for a 7.
That would be
That would be so
That
cruel.
would be cool.
If I knew 100% you were a tight regular, or potentially a tight regular, I would snap fold my flush draw and pair on the turn.
$10. Double down. One, 3. Nine. Thank you. Good job, guys. Eleven's our bet. One, 3.
Joe, full weight limit, Joe, full weight limit. Alan K. 4A limit. Alan K. 4A limit.
$9.
Jeffrey L. Jeffrey 4A limit.
For 8 limit hold'em for Alan S. and Daniel. And Jeffrey, 4-8 limit. Jeffrey, Daniel, and Alan S. If you're still in the room, we have seats.
1 and 3. It's $3.
One player coming in, Dennis. The other one will be here shortly.
Yeah,
$4.
we have a $4 hand. How am I going to get this to 20 bucks?
We are gambling.
Are we at 20 yet?
We are at 20. Check around. Here's your river. He says 25.
Need one more 10.
One more time.
Thank you. One and 3. $15.
You been playing online?
Not much, but one night. Oh, I played the WPT $218 Gold Million. It was a bounty. The biggest bounty was like 130 grand. Second biggest was 83 grand, which is pretty massive for a $200 event. And there was like 8,600 entries,
Holy shit.
which includes a lot of rebuys. But I maxed late reg. I was only playing like 6% of hands, but like my table was so loose they kept paying me off. I got up to 90 bigs, 300 people left, and then I finally lost my patience. I min raise pocket eights under the gun, and a guy that hadn't played a hand in an hour snap shoves 20 bigs. In my muscle memory, it's like, oh, bounty tournament. I'm probably flipping against ace king, but no, he had pocket kings. And then the blinds kept going up. We lost a couple hands, and then there wasn't a pay jump for a while, which you could technically argue it either way, but I had 12 bigs. And I shoved middle position with ace jack off, but like I didn't need to shove 12 bigs. This was a tournament, and my table was so juicy that I could have folded down to like 5 bigs or less and still made a comeback. So just went on a run. And it just keeps reminding me that
6 of clubs shown up. $8. $24.
Got aces. I got a big pair. Well, way off, didn't you? I had pocket aces over there, 2 black aces. And this guy that's been hyper aggressive in 1 seat.
You got it, boss.
He called raise.
My time is down.
I re-raised.
Good luck,
He goes
everyone.
all in with ace king. He gets a freaking.
Oh, hi everybody.
Yeah. I have dominated all the way through the
It's
river.
warmer in here today. I'm grateful.
What is that, like 93%?
Days. Hard to concentrate.
What is that, like 93% to win? Or?
Got my stack. I was like, fuck.
Just gonna make
God,
sure.
what is he? I don't even know.
Thanks.
Playing with one card.
It's either like 91 or 93% to win. Something like that.
How was that?
And we're out.
But yeah,
Darla's walking.
I had to leave that
And I
too.
guess big one here.
and I've watched some people fall down to like one big blind and come back and win a tournament. And they like literally play queens plus only.
See you over there, Brock. What up? What up?
Oh, hey, Justin.
Start with your 8.
Well, we made one baby step.
Very good. I like to hear it. We got a raise. 15 to go. Okay. Heads
Thank
up.
you.
Action given. Action given. Here we go. I see. I got you. Hopefully it's not one of those kinds of days. Hopefully we got a decent game here. Check it. Bet at 20. Down. We'll go 2 and 2 here.
So what are you dealing, like swing shift and graveyard? Or what?
No. I'm swing. I'm 6 to 2. Thank you, sir. 6 p.m. to about 2 a.m. Give or take how busy we are in the wee hours. If I pick up a second job, I'll try to marry a graveyard shift with it, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. I might pick up a second job in the fall after the summer, just to further grind down a little bit of debt and further start saving towards that house. I want to buy a house in a year, so
Actually, there's an opening for a part-time hitman.
yeah. Not my
Oh, not your
forte.
wheelhouse? Michael, the dealer here, he looks like he could be one.
We got 45.
You know Michael?
Or 46.
Yeah, the belt
He
guy?
looks like he could take somebody out for you.
Down.
Yeah.
He just looks like that. He reminds me of somebody I know.
He looks Italian.
Just his demeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
Yeah, he looks like a villain in a mob movie.
Right, yeah. Just his whole body language, everything. All right.
He literally has the accent. He's a wise guy.
A Weisenheimer. All right, call. Dollar change coming. 15.
So she sent me a text saying you should message your mom and let her know you're alive. And then
What, your fiance or your wife or your baby's mama? Or?
my up in the air girlfriend.
Okay, fair. But what? So it's interesting you say that because people used to say that to me, and I have like a super tight relationship with my mom. So I don't know why people do that to people.
Well,
But if you had fallen out of touch with mom, then kudos for you for getting back in touch.
surprisingly, my mom called her.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Options.
All in.
All in. Players. 54. Give $1. We'll give $1 back.
It's the same way you play online.
And then, yeah. And then she has like a music video playlist, and it's usually like related to like relationships. And I noticed that she had added a new video, so I shared the video with her, basically letting her know that I
You saw it. You picked
Saw
up
it,
on
yeah.
You picked up on her attempt to communicate in whatever way she was trying to communicate. Okay, fair.
I got a question for you.
yeah.
When you won that pre-roll 10K main event seat, and you got to heads up, were you down when you first started heads up, like substantially, and
Heads
then
up,
you came
too.
back?
I would have to
You
look at
remember?
my old video. I recorded it. I would have to look.
I think he's all in. I do see all in.
Because I used to go by T quads, and I got to the heads up with somebody that was way down, and they just sucked out, and they got the seat and I didn't. I got nothing for it.
Thank you, brother.
I'm just wondering if that's the year you won it. Look, see if you were playing T quads.
Okay, I'll look.
That was my old name.